Hello, my retards. It's me, Omni-Eros. And do I look sweaty and dirty enough for you? Because I had a gross, sweaty day, and I haven't showered. But I bet some of you ladies find that sexy. I look really sexy right now to some of you. Alright, the purpose of this video, I want to put out an open invitation to a list of people. They may appear on Psychic Vampires with me, or if you want, we could just schedule a one-on-one discussion slash debate, if that's what you want. Probably won't go well for you, but it's out there, okay? Now, some of you, I don't think we're gonna debate because we like each other too much, but I'm gonna start the list now, okay? Here's the list. Number 1, Lord Stephen Christ. Because Stephen has a special place in my heart for all eternity. And in spite of our tumultuous past, I've grown to love him like an iconic figure, alright? So, Stephen has a permanent open invitation on Psychic Vampires, or just a one-on-one discussion, or a debate if he wants, but don't debate me about the cell Earth, okay? Because it is, oh, that joke's played out. Next, Rain Griffin. Come on, let's make it rain, Rain. I don't want to ask you again. I've sent you private messages, you know, made videos. Let's just do this shit. I like you, okay? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about all the horrible things I ever said about you, Rain. You don't look like a bird. And I implied you have a short dick in that one video, or rather that you like short dicks, or you don't like short dicks. This video's going off the rails. My point is, Rain, come on. Come on, buddy. Alright, let's move along. Unicole Unicron. You can't come on at the same time as Steven. We saw that doesn't work. Plus, I was kind of like letting him go on you because I thought it was funny. But if you want to try our debate again, one-on-one, totally open whenever. I don't think you will, but maybe you will. And on that note, I also want to let's throw Christina Martin into the mix. Christina Martin, feel free to come on and defend yourself, okay? Whether on the podcast, where I'm sure some of the guys will be very favorable to you because you're a hot lady, but I'm gay, so that's not going to work on me. But anyway, yeah. You might get some backup there. They might tell me to take it easy on you, or we could just do a one-on-one conversation slash debate, whatever. Who else? Who else? Ald Kendall? Should I say Ald Kendall? Well, I'll say this before I confirm whether or not I'm giving an open invitation to Ald Kendall. I want to say this. Jack, you didn't do what I told you to do. I told you to look at the camera, state that you're mentally ill, state that you're lying, and that you don't know what you're talking about, and state that you were wrong about everything. But you didn't do that. That's not what you did. And then you tried to determine the stakes of the hypothetical debate that will be on trigger warnings. No. You'll never be on the show now, Jack. I gave you a chance and you failed. So you could just stop trying now. You blew your chance, okay? Now let's get back to Ald Kendall. Ald Kendall, yes. You have an open invitation. We could do either a one-on-one debate, if that's what you want, Ald, or we can have you appear on Psychic Vampires for a Kafka-esque trial of your character. Now just know, Ald, I know you're going to be very tempted to say personal things about me if we do a one-on-one debate, but if you do that, I'm going to have to say personal things about you, and I don't want to do that, you know? So let's not do that. Just leave the personal stuff out of it, and we can just debate about your black magic powers that you don't have, okay? And we can talk about Jordan Womble too, because I know you probably really want to talk about that. Who else? Patrick John Coleman, of course. That's right, you dirty ass shaman lying piece of garbage. You have an open invitation. I know you will never appear on Psychic Vampires because it is a Kafka-esque trial of your character. We could do a one-on-one debate, and I know you'll never do that either because, you know, you can't lie during an entire debate because I'll just call you out on it in the live debate. So I know that this is kind of a bullshit open invitation because I know you're too much of a mangina to ever accept it, Patrick, but open invitation to you, okay? There's gotta be more, right? I mean, I run through a gamut of retards. And, oh, James Jackson. There you go. James, actually, you're hilarious, buddy. I mean, you're very disturbed. Very disturbed. And disturbing. But you're also hilarious. What with your karate kicking and whatnot. So you have an open invitation. We can either do a one-on-one debate, which I don't see the point of that because you already did it with Ron and he handed his ass to you. I mean, sorry. He handed your ass to you. He might have handed his ass to you too, though. But we could do that, or you could just appear on Psychic Vampires and it won't be confrontational at all. Let's just have some fun. Okay, James? I think that you need some positive social interaction to help you, and that's what I want to offer. So, completely neutral ground. You can come on Psychic Vampires. People might ask you some questions, but I promise we want to be your friend, James. I swear to God. And I don't believe in God, but it's a saying. Who else? Who else? I might be running out of retards. Not that Steven is a retard. Those other people might be. But I'm also a retard. Who else? If you guys have any suggestions for people that I should have an open invitation for, who I've been kind of confrontational with in the past, or just people in general, I guess, who have cool channels with similar content, then yes, let me know about them in the comments. And I just want to throw out, Jessica Schaub also has an open invitation to appear if she ever wants to talk about Teal Swan with us on the air on Psychic Vampires. That would be really cool. And I guess that's going to do it. And if I think of any more, I'll let you know. All right. Adios.